My name is Asmita. Let us see switching and its types in this seminar. Circuit switching occurs in physical layer. Resources are reserved during setup phase. Let us see how this circuit switching works. In the given figure in the PPT, if A want to communicate with D, A want to send request to D. If D send and reply acknowledgement, that is ready to establish a connection, then only the connection is established. While it's sending a request to AM, all other switches must be accepted. There are three phases in circuit switching. First one, connection establishment. We have seen in the previous example that A will send a request to M that it want to make a connection with it. All other switches are accepted. If M send the acknowledgement to A, then A will make a connection. A dedicated path is established. After a dedicated path established, data transfer will take place. After data transfer, tear down phase. Tear down phase is nothing but after data transfer, each switch will release the resources which is reserved during setup phase. Let us see where we use circuit switching. Continuous connections. It is used for the connections that must be continuous for long period of time. Example, landlines. Okay, dial-up connection, dial-up network connections. When computers connect to the internet dial-up service, it uses the public switching network. Third one, optical circuit switching. Data center networks also use circuit switching. Let us know some of the points in circuit switching. Is circuit switching efficient or not? Circuit switching is less efficient compared to other two types of switching, that is packet switching and message switching. Let us see delay. Delay in circuit switching. Total delay is due to three phases, that is connection establishment, data transfer and disconnect the circuit. Let us see some of the advantages of circuit switching. First one, dedicated channel. Dedicated channel is established between two endpoints. Second one, reliable. A dedicated circuit between two hosts for the duration of that connection decreases the potential for data loss or other reliability problems. Security. Circuit switching is more secure compared to other type of switching, that is packet switching. Quality. Once a connection is established, this type of network has consistent connection quality without delays. There is no data delay because resources are reserved during setup phase. Let us see some of the disadvantages. We have seen previously the advantages of circuit switching. Let us see some of the disadvantages of circuit switching. First one, limited use. We have to use for voice communication and are not available for other types of connections. For this type only we can use circuit switching networks. Inefficient. When a circuit is continuously reserved even when it's not in use, it's one of the disadvantages because resources are reserved during setup phase and the resources are released during tear down phase. Inflexible. A dedicated channel can only be used for circuit switching network traffic and nothing else. That is, not enough dedicated channels calls can fail. Higher cost. A dedicated channel costs more per use. Latency. Extra time is required to establish a connection before data is sent. Packet switching transmits data by breaking it into small packets or blocks for more efficient transfer using various network devices. For example, if you want to send a data, it will break into packets, travel in different directions. All the packets will reach the same destination by traveling in different directions. All the packets won't travel in the same direction. During the transfer of packets, there is data loss. Data loss is packet will be lost during data transfer. Already we have discussed previously that packet switching is nothing but it will break down the data into packets and it will send as packets for more efficiency. For example, 3 MB file will be divided into packets, each with a packet header that includes the origin IP addresses and the destination IP addresses, the number of packets in the entire data file and the sequence number. All the data packets will transfer in different directions and will reach the same destination because destination IP addresses is included. Let us see types of packet switching, that is connectionless or packet switching, connection oriented packet switching. First we will see about connectionless packet switching. This type of packet switching includes multiple Packets each individually routed. This means each packet contains complete routing information, but it also means different paths of transmission and out of order delivery are possible depending on loads on the network nodes. At the moment, this kind of packet switching is sometimes called datagram switching. Each packet is connectionless. Packet switching includes the following information in its header section. That, that is source address and destination address. When packet is transferring through switches, that switch will refer its destination and address and it will send it to next switch. Let us see another type of switching, that is connection oriented packet switching, also called as virtual circuit switching. Data packets are first assembled and then numbered. Travel across they will travel across a predefined route sequentially. Address information is not needed, like circuit switching, because all packets are sent in sequence. Let us see datagram switching and virtual circuit switching in detail. We have told that previously during the packet transformation, packet loss also may occur. Let us see what is packet loss. When packets are transferring from one router to another router may bounce before reaching their destination IP addresses. Enough of these kinds of lost data packets in the network can congest it, leading to poor performance. Data packets that bounce around in the network too many times may get lost. Let us see datagram packet switching, connectionless oriented packet switching. In a datagram packet switcher network, the data packets follow their own path to send packets between source and destination. Between source and destination, the datagram packets follow their own path. They are not directed by some other else. During data transmission, after each packet reaches a node, then it decides which path the packet needs to follow the next before not decided. This dynamic decision making of datagram packet switching network improves the performance of data transmission. Let us see another type of packet switching, that is virtual circuit network. It is a computer network providing connection oriented services. It is a connection oriented network. In a virtual circuit, resources are reserved for the time interval of data transmission between two nodes. This network is highly reliable medium of transfer. Virtual circuits are costly to implement compared to others. So let us see working principle of this virtual circuit network. Working of virtual circuit. First step, a medium is set up between two end nodes. Resources are reserved for the transmission of packets. Then a signal is sent to sender to tell the medium is set up and transmission can be started. It ensures the transmission of all packets. A global header is used in the first packet of the connection. Whenever data is transmitted, a new connection is set up. One important question is that datagram network is efficient or circuit switched network is efficient. Answer is datagram network is more efficient compared to circuit switched network. What is the delay in datagram network? Total delay equal to 3 transmission time, 3 propagation time plus 2 waiting times. This is the total delay of datagram network. Virtual circuit network. This total delay in virtual circuit network is 3 transmission time, 3 propagation time and 1 setup 1 tear down delay. This is total delay of virtual circuit network. When we come to the efficiency of virtual circuit network, resources may be reserved during setup phase or on demand. Let us see circuit switching versus packet switching. Packet switching and circuit switching are different from each other. In circuit switching, physical path is established between source and destination. While in packet switching, there is no physical path. Circuit switching connections might allocate 1 or 2 channels for communications. Those with one channel are called half duplex. Circuit switching is more often used in video calling systems. Let us see advantages of packet switching over circuit switching. First point is efficiency. Improved efficiency means less network bandwidth wastage. No need to resolve the circuit even when it's not in use, means the system is more efficient. Second one, speed. Optimal transmission speed, minimum latency. Latency means we have to wait for some time for establishment in circuit switching. Improved Fault tolerance. During partial outages or other network problem times, packet can be routed and follow different paths. Whereas in circuit switching, we have to follow the single path which have been established. Third point, budget. Comparatively cost effective and simple to implement, packet switching typically also builds based on only duration of connectivity, whereas circuit switching builds on both duration of connection and distance. Third one, digital. Packet switching works well for data communication, transmitting digital data directly to its destination, whereas in circuit switching is mostly used for video call systems. Let us see disadvantages of packet switching over circuit switching. First one, reliability. Packet switching process is reliable in that destination can identify any missing packets. Whereas in circuit switching, they will follow only one path. Most probably packets will not miss in circuit switching. Second one, complexity. Packet switching protocols are complex, so switching nodes demand more processing power and large amount of RAM file size. Packet switching is more useful for small messages, where circuit switching is best for large transmissions that we have discussed for video call systems. I hope you understood about switching and types of switching, that is circuit switching, packet switching, and types in packet switching, that is virtual circuit switching and datagram switching. Thank you.